welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. Pisces Aries. Pop. Don't know what that is. The moment of uncertainty, the moments of not knowing, the moment of like confusion when it comes to a specific area in your life is being cleared. Now, this can be in love, this can be finances, this can be career, this can be you, like yourself, your growth, your evolution, whatever it is. These are just general messages. Something becomes crystal clear and you cannot deny it. So you finally see the truth within a situation. So if it is a relationship, it's like you finally see the truth of what part you played in the relationship. Or maybe you're finally accepting the reality of how your significant other is showing up, regardless of whatever it is. But maybe this is you're spending a little bit more than you should, or you've been told to save for this or whatever it is. Maybe you're overindulging in certain things. Maybe whatever it is, there is a final clarity on something, right? There has been an internal struggle when it comes to sticking to something. So like, let's put it this way, some people when they let's say if you're doing like a fast and you're fasting meat, it becomes very challenging to commit to it and to actually do it, right? And it's usually because you're focusing not so much of what you're going to gain. Instead, you're focusing on what you feel like you're giving up. So there is a sense here that if you stop looking at everything that is removed or everything that no longer serves you as being released, if you look at that as a lost, then there is the lost process, the grieving process that has to come attached to it. But if you look at it as an experience and something that is just no longer doing anything for you, and you allow yourself to release it and be replaced with whatever is coming, then that shift or that transition occurs a lot faster, right? So if you tell yourself, like, I lost this, your mind is preconditioned to go into this grieving process, right? Where you go through episodes of sadness, despair, anger, acceptance, etc. However it is that it plays out. And yeah, I should know them by memory, but I don't. But what I'm trying to say, if you shift the way that you look or your perception of how you look at lost or whatever is removed in a different way, then your transition between what has been removed to what it is that is coming is a lot smoother and happens almost instantly. There is a sense here of, like, again, stay on track. This week you can be very easily distracted with other people's drama, other people's situation, and you need to stay out of it. It is none of your business. So whoever's trying to drag you into their little drama and their little BS, don't. That's it. That's it. Like, I'm not even gonna go into details. It's like, don't feel, that's the only thing I'm gonna go into. Don't feel guilty for not engaging in other people's drama or other people's BS. You're not here to be their saviors. You're not here to be their judge. You're not here to be their attorney. You're not here to be their anything. Unless you're an attorney and, that's what you do for a living. That's a different thing, right? But what we're talking about is, like, sometimes you want to rush into the defense of someone. And a lot of the times who you are defending, you really shouldn't be defending, because they're only telling you what was done to them, but they're not telling you the part that they played in something, because they may be the instigator. And maybe you're getting upset or you're getting angry and judging someone else, not knowing that the person that is coming to you is the one that's actually starting stuff. So it is best to stay out of other people's BS. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what else do we have. A lot of you are kind of like in this space of like you're undecided whether you want to be around people or you want to be by yourself. It's like when you are surrounded with people, you miss being alone. When you are alone, you miss being surrounded by people. What is that song that says it's like you only miss the sun when it rains or something like that? I don't know what song it is. You only miss the, is it the sunshine? I don't know. It's something about like missing something when you don't have it. And the only reason why you're missing something when you don't have it is because you need to learn to appreciate what you have when you have it. And we're not talking just about a person, right? If you are, if you wake up every morning and you're feeling amazing and you wake up feeling awake or whatever it is, and then you're sick for like a day or two, and then you're like, oh, I miss when I wake up and I feel amazing. Well, do you appreciate, are you giving are you giving thanks, or are you grateful for when you wake up feeling that way, right? So like, let's put it this way. When I was first diagnosed with narcolepsy and I was put on a certain medication, I remember the first week, I kept waking up and I was like in shock. I was like, oh my God, this is how people feel. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is like, wow, this is how people are supposed to wake up, right? Like, this is the alertness, this is the wakefulness you're supposed to feel when you wake up, right? And I was loving every single minute of it. Unfortunately, long story short, the medication was not compatible with my body. So then I went back into like how I normally wake up. So what I do now is like, whether I wake up a little bit more energized or if I wake up a little bit more tired or whatever it is, I embrace the energy and I am grateful. I am grateful for waking up. If I am a little bit more tired than usual, I am grateful. You know what? I'm grateful I'm a little extra tired. That means, guess what? I'm going to take it a lot easier. That means I'm going to take a few extra naps. If I wake up and I'm a little bit more energized and I feel that awakeness that I love to feel, then it's like, okay, I'm excited. I'm grateful because now today I know I'm going to tackle down. Today I know I'm going to get done more than I normally do. So regardless of how I wake up in the morning, I am grateful for how I wake up. I am grateful for waking up that morning, right? So that when I'm in the opposite end, I'm not missing the other. Right? And that's kind of like what you're being reminded, like ground yourself a little bit more into the now. Learn to experience and to be grateful for the moments when they are there. Be grateful for the opportunities when they are there. Be grateful for the person, for the people when they are there, not when it is time for them to bye-bye. And I feel that once you start to do that, your perception of loss, the perception, the connection, the relationship that you have with loss is going to change. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out a love energy card. Now this can be in connection to a relationship. This can be just yourself. This can be work, finance, etc. So we have girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. We were just talking about that and having fun. So you're definitely being reminded this week to learn to live in the moment, to learn to experience and to be grateful for the experiences that are happening to you this moment, right? Now what happened to you 10 years ago, now what's going to happen 10 years from now. But what is it that is happening now, and how is it that you can look at this situation, regardless of whatever it is, and be grateful for it. A side note, yesterday I was exhausted, wasn't even the word, to be honest with you. I was just like out of it, and it wasn't anything, I don't look at it as like somebody doing anything to me or anything like that. I had a busy weekend. I was away for the weekend, and then I came home and I started working right away, and I just kind of like didn't give myself that reintegration day that I needed to just rest. And yesterday ended up being that for me. And I remember when I woke up, I was like, oh, seriously? Because there were things that I wanted to do, and then I sat there and I was like, nah, we're not doing this. We're going to embrace this energy, and if that means I have to be in bed all day, that's exactly what we're going to do when we go back to work tomorrow, right? When we get back to whatever it is tomorrow. And it was beautiful. Like, I literally spent the whole day, like, bullshitting and being in bed and just relaxing and reintegrating myself after a wonderful weekend. Obviously, I didn't do it right away because I got back Monday night. But the day that I took to do it, even though, you know, it wasn't a choice that I made consciously, right? My physical body was like, nah, Perla, you need this. But I didn't fight it, right? And then this morning I woke up and I was like, let's get it, right? Went into the woods, spent some time in nature, and I was like, let's go ahead and let's get this day started. And that's pretty much kind of like what you have to, the shift that you have to do this week. Learning to live in the moment. So for tarot, anything else that they need to know, Spirit? So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the upright, and then the Strength card in the reverse. Don't fight what is no longer serving you, your space, your energy. Don't fight to hold on to situations, to people, to thoughts, to beliefs that are no longer serving you. Don't fight to keep anyone. Don't fight to keep anything. And remember that whatever it is that is being removed, or whatever it is, or whoever it is that is walking away, is going to be replaced by something or someone better. And when I say better, it doesn't necessarily mean that the person in the situation wasn't good. It's just you're no longer in alignment with it. So something that is more in alignment with you needs to come in, right? So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your final, for your closing message. What is their oracle card, Spirit? Number 1, beyond death, there's life. So when you allow whatever is not needed, whatever is not in alignment with you anymore to die off, or what you are in alignment with, what you are meant to be, or where you're meant to be, comes into play. And when you learn to allow yourself to live life, feel the force, feel the energy and the force from the universe, from Mother Earth, from everything, from all the elements, from everything. You realize that you were existing before, but you weren't actually living your life. That is all I have for you for this week. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.